Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in today. If this is your first time, welcome and hello, and I want to tell you about what we're going to do today. This is a monthly series where we talk about what it's like to live and work in Charleston, South Carolina, and today we are in downtown Charleston and we are at BoomTown. And if you have not been to BoomTown's office, you have to make it down here. It is definitely one of the best things we have going for us in the tech community in this work area we have right here. There is a brewery next door. There is some amazing food around here, and it's just a really amazing community. So I recommend you come down here and check us out. So today we are with Nina and we are with Ryan, and we're going to talk about BoomTown and tech community in Charleston. So I encourage you, if you have any questions, please send them our way. We'd love to answer them. And if you're looking for a job, BoomTown is hiring. So make sure after you finish watching that you go to BoomTown's website and check out all our amazing opportunities they have here. So first of all, thank you so much for sitting with us. Just so you know, you may see some people coming in and out. I wasn't going to stop anybody who is working hard from their cold brew or their beer. So we're going to let them come in and grab those if they want. So let's get started and first talk about BoomTown, and then after you're going to tell us a little bit about BoomTown, I want you to introduce yourselves and tell us how long you've been with the company and your position here. So Ryan, tell us a little bit about BoomTown.
Yeah, BoomTown is a software company in the real estate vertical, and we simply exist to make our clients more successful.
Oh,
real estate agent clients. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. And then tell me what your position is here and how long you've been with the company.
I'm a software engineer here. It'll be 3 years in March.
All right, perfect. And Tina, how about you?
Hi, I'm a project manager, and I'm actually getting ready to celebrate my 2-year anniversary tomorrow.
All right, wonderful. Well, tell me, I know you're from the area, but Ryan, tell me a little bit about what brought you to Charleston.
Yeah, I initially came to Charleston via my wife, who was transferred about 7 years ago. Found a job right away in the technology space, and have been working in tech here ever since.
All right. Well, since you came from a larger city and up north, was there anything that surprised you when you landed in Charleston, the tech community?
Yeah, the water. That's the best part. Yeah, it's a fruitful technology space here. There's a lot of opportunity, and yeah, the network is great.
All right. And speaking of opportunity, kind of bringing it back to BoomTown, what about BoomTown's future? It really excites you right now because there's a lot of really great things happening in the community and as well here at BoomTown. Tina?
There are a lot of exciting things going on at BoomTown, especially in our engineering department. We've made some changes to our team alignments this year and have really been able to produce a lot of quality value to our customers throughout the year. We've had at least 50 notable releases to our clients, and that just is really exciting that we're able to innovate and continue to help our clients be more successful.
Okay, well, anything happening with you that you're excited about with your position?
Yeah, I mean, just to piggyback on that, we're moving at fast speeds. We're innovating quickly, and we're getting a lot of really good feedback from our clients. So.
Well, other than just the amazing facility you guys have here, it's a huge building, you have different spaces where you can kind of find your comfort zone. Tell me a little bit more about BoomTown's culture. What is it about BoomTown that you love working here? Right?
We really embrace the work hard, play hard mentality. It's, we're not only colleagues, we spend a lot of time together as friends. We celebrate when we do great accomplishments, and we support one another.
All right, wonderful. And Tina?
Yeah, I would agree with everything that Ryan said. Since coming here, I made a lot of amazing friends. We all work together really hard. We're innovating at a very fast pace right now, but we also take time to celebrate, and we celebrate together. And it's just great working for a company where every day when you go into the office, you know that you're going to be faced with people that you actually like being around and you have fun with.
And I know that BoomTown has been a huge part of the growth of Charleston's tech community, and BoomTown is very involved with a lot of different organizations outside of BoomTown, and I know you guys are too, and I think the culture here really bleeds into what you end up being a part of outside the area. So tell me a little bit about other organizations that you support and you're a part of. So to start out, please.
Yeah, I've been volunteering at Reading Partners for going on my 3rd year now, so it's a great volunteer opportunity where you get to go into local elementary schools and help children read. There are a lot of statistics around reading and how much it actually contributes to children graduating high school. So it's great to know that you're able to kind of be part of that child's process and
That's
growing.
fantastic. I have a coworker. Shout out to Karen. She's also a reading partner as well. How about you, Ryan?
Yeah, most recently I was one of Charleston's finest, which was 20 young professionals. The Cystic Fibrosis Foundation had picked. Yeah.
And I think what says a lot, I think especially when people are looking to find a place that they not only call home, but they can work and love where they are, that giving that balance of working in a really innovative place, but also being able to volunteer and be a part of the community is fantastic. And BoomTown does that so well, giving their employees that balance. So I think that's wonderful that you guys are a part of that. Kind of going back to the tech part of it all, do either of you have a defining moment in your career or education that brought you to being in tech and a tech career? So Nina, start. Nina, call her Nina. If you all know BoomTown, you know Nina, so of course she's on the top of my head. So don't be surprised if I say it more than once.
That's why
She's laughing in the corner over there. Tina.
I actually started my career in sales and underwriting for an insurance company, so I hadn't thought anything about being in the tech atmosphere, but we needed to make a program for our clients to be able to do some stuff online, and I got the opportunity to work with our engineering team, and I actually just fell in love with the whole process, and I eventually became a business analyst and now have transitioned over to project management, and it's just my passion. Anybody that knows me knows that this job really just fits my personality.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you have a little bit of a similar story, and then
Yeah, my education's in design, and was faced with a really hard economic year in 2009, and the opportunity that I had right out of college, the company was struggling, and I was faced with a learn how to code or find another another job, and so
been coding ever since.
learn how to code, and that's like the last 10 years of my career.
That's
so.
fantastic. And I think what that says is anybody that's watching right now and is feeling stuck or not sure what they're going to do with their career, it shows that tech gives an opportunity to all different types of backgrounds in your career, and you can lead you to a great position at a great company in Charleston. So
If you're willing to work hard and accept a little bit of luck,
right? I think that's
you can do
perfect.
a lot of things.
Kind of speaking again about Charleston's tech community, what about Charleston do you think is different than other tech communities? Let's start with Brian.
Yeah, I think, it's a small community, sometimes to a fault, I guess. But having moved from a major metropolitan area, it feels small. It feels welcoming. I moved from Indianapolis, which is surrounded by corn. Now I'm here living less than 10 miles from the beach. And I think, I have to cross 3 bridges to get to work. And just those drives at sunrise, or sunset, depending
He's getting to work early,
Yeah.
so well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Sunset in the fall and winter, but just seeing the sun over the water 3 times,
That's amazing.
like it really, it changes your perspective on the day.
I always say best commute around.
It is, no doubt.
So, how about you, Nina? I did it again, Nina. I'm sorry, Tina.
So there's so much to do in Charleston, and I have really grown to see that the tech companies here really embrace the work-life balance. A lot of companies offer work from home, work from your local coffee shop, work from the beach, and it's really great to see the tech companies that come to Charleston really become part of our community instead of them trying to change it. And BoomTown offers all of that too, and it's wonderful.
And I think to both of your points, you can have this small feeling of that creates collaboration and almost kind of a home feeling, but at the same time, there is this growth that is allowing it to do so much innovation and make a difference in the community. And I think that balance alone is a fantastic part of why Charleston. And so, kind of going back to why Charleston, if someone is watching this and they are surrounded by corn and they want to be surrounded by water, what would you tell them? What's the best advice you can give that person to coming down to Charleston and finding a job in tech? You want to start, Brian?
Yeah, there's obviously a lot of opportunities. There's opportunities within BoomTown, a number of the other major tech companies in town. are always recruiting as well. Getting involved with meetup groups and just meeting other young professionals in technology space is probably the best avenue and the most direct path.
Tina?
Yeah, I would totally agree with the meetups that Ryan said. You can find people that you can like meet with whatever your passion is. So whether you like animals or you really like software development, you can really find people and make friends that way. But I would just say just go for it. If you're thinking about moving to Charleston, it's a wonderful place. I don't know anybody that's been here that said they didn't like it. Just go for it. There's so much opportunity and so much talent here that you'll love it.
She had mentioned earlier that she has a little bulldog, a French bulldog, and she has like a meetup group for a French bulldog.
Yes.
So I mean, talk about diversity and finding where you want to be and finding like-minded people with you. So I love that little story about that. Let's bringing it back to BoomTown. Can you tell me a little bit about the most rewarding project? I think Tina was telling me a little bit about something earlier about a project you've worked on.
Yes, I've worked on a lot of great projects, but I'm currently working on a project that has really challenged me. We're moving our data center from one location to the next, and this isn't your typical software development project. It's more about infrastructure, and it's just challenged me to learn a lot more about how BoomTown is set up. And I've been able to meet a great group of people on our team that's handling the data center move, and I'm just thankful that I've actually gotten this opportunity because it's not something that you usually get to do in project management, and I love it.
And again, I think to that point, I have heard this all the time about BoomTown, about how you kind of can get out of your cubicle and get out of your comfort zone and learn different things about how the process works. And I think that allows everybody in your position to grow. And I hear that all the time about BoomTown. So I think that's a great part of working here. And so kind of wrapping everything up, I want to talk about what's the most exciting thing that's happening here in Charleston. Whether it's something that's happening in tech or if it's something happening in the food scene or the music scene. What do you think? Let's start, Ryan.
Yeah, the autumn weather is nearly here. I think that's probably the most exciting
It's got to
thing.
be close.
There's always buzz around the food and beverage industry. I think monthly restaurants come and it's like, oh, what's this chef doing now? I know I always look forward to that kind of stuff, and obviously football season being here, that's
Right.
always
I
good.
know. I'm a Clemson fan, so when he walked in with his Clemson Tervis Cup, we had an instant bond, so we could continue the conversation. So, how about you? What's exciting?
Yeah, I mean, there's always something going on in Charleston, and I also love food and stuff. So anything that has to do with food is kind of where I gravitate towards. We should be having a Mac off in like the next month or so, and with fall coming, that means oyster roast. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to in the next couple months.
I love the oyster roast. You can't turn a corner without running into an oyster roast down here, and they're amazing. And even if you don't like oysters, it's just a great reason to get outside and enjoy the weather and everything. So, all right, now it's time for the speed round. All right, I'm sure you've been prepping for this. So, all right, favorite restaurant? He's not been prepping for this.
I want to say probably McCrady's.
McCrady's? That's a good choice. How about you?
Basil is always my go-to.
So good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw mine in. Obstinate Daughter on Sullivan's Island, in case anyone was wondering. All right, favorite beach? Sullivan's.
Kiowa.
Kiowa. All right, wow, I'm making
Beach
that.
Walker, yeah.
Nice. Favorite event in Charleston?
Anything food related. So wine and food festival, because that covers everything.
It's a great event.
Yeah, it's hard to pick one. There's like festivals nearly every weekend. There was a while there where Zach Brown Band was coming every year. Like I really like that event.
I think they're coming back eventually,
I think
so
that'd
I
be great.
think that'll be great. And again, no one asked my opinion, but I'm going to throw it in there. Blessing of the Fleet.
Oh, yeah.
It's another just on the water, outdoor, fantastic event. So, all right. So, best place for a caffeine fix. You guys don't have to go far.
No.
Because
BoomTown.
there is some amazing there. So we'll just skip that one. Best place for barbecue.
Lewis Barbecue for brisket, home team for pulled pork.
I love that we have these options.
Yeah. So, home team
Home
for
team.
wings, definitely. Lewis for brisket, and Rodney's Cap for me for pork.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Got the
almost spot on
trifecta
to what I would say.
Right next door to
I
each
love
other,
that.
or ish.
Kayaking, paddleboarding, or just laying on the beach?
I've actually recently fallen in love with paddleboarding. Before it would have been laying on the beach.
Probably kayaking. I have a boat too, so
Oh, great.
I love getting on the water in that. Like I said, being near water has like changed my life a lot.
Yeah,
so.
you just told a whole bunch of people you have a boat. And you know,
Oh,
the number
yeah,
one, you know what the
friends
number
with
one thing in
boats.
Charleston is find a friend with a
Yeah.
boat. So secrets out.
I don't sit well on a beach. I'm way too ADD for that.
Well, last but not least, tell me what Charleston is to you in one word.
Inspiring.
I love that one.
Home.
Home. That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me. I want to say thank you to our hard workers in the back that sat with us during all of this. A little cheers to them. And thank you to BoomTown and Nina for hosting us today. And we are excited. So if you have any questions, it's still not too late to send those in. So you can shoot us a message or put those on the page, and we would love to answer them. So thank you so much, and be sure to tune in next month. We'll be having another wonderful conversation. So thank you so much.